Said you were installing Blender, huh?
Yep, I'm installing Blender.
Okay. I didn't know you were going to do that, to be honest. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about, really. I mean, didn't exactly think this live stream through, but we'll see where it goes.
Yep.
Well, yeah, we have been live for 30 seconds now.
James said he's going to join, but he's probably not going to be 3D modeling anything.
Yeah, well, he can join if he wants to. Yeah, there's a lot of things I've done in Blender over the years, and well, a lot of it's unfinished, but there are a couple of things that are finished. I mean, it's not just, I mean, it might sound like it, but it isn't just trial runs and other building materials.
I have zero idea what I'm doing when it comes to Blender.
Well, here's something I'm currently doing. It's a vehicle of some sort. Oh yeah, I forgot I left it that way. I was working on the interior last time.
Is that Transit?
Not exactly. It's
Naveco.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, I started making it last year, but I revised it, and it's the current progress. I've only recently started the interior and that parts of it. I may have endlessly worked on it, and you could say I've gone all out. But I'd say it was worth it. Still got this bit of the interior to work with, but there are some bits of it that are just temporary parts, like the texture, for instance.
Wow, that is good.
Yeah, well,
you've even got the drive shaft.
Yeah, I did that bit only recently. It's not required on all vehicles, but this particular one it is. So yeah, it came out surprisingly well.
Have you ever made a Roshni in a
Blender? Yeah, I have. I want to show you it right now. As you can see, there's loads of things I've done over the years. Just experiments and well-finished results too. Let's see, what am I looking for? It's here somewhere. Here it is. Yeah, what do you make of that?
Holy crap.
Oh yeah, I put the, I don't know why I did this, I put the Planite and the separate conduit, which looks to me like it needs retexturing, to be honest.
I made a Roshni in Fusion. Am I able to share my screen?
You might be. Hang on. I don't know.
Screen 1. No, that's the wrong screen. Screen 2. Allow.
Oh, hang on. Why is this not adding to state? I think I'll just remove that instead. There you go.
There it is.
So, what have you done with a Roshni?
But I tried to make one. It wasn't the best, but it looked like a Roshni at least. I'll just have a look for it.
Is that a lot of objects that you made yourself?
Yeah, I made practically all of these myself.
Okay. I mean, can objects made in Fusion comply with Blender? Can you, import?
I can export them to something Blender might be able to open.
Okay. I mean, what are these other objects that you made?
It's a lot of stuff. This is all old stuff. This was meant to be a Nano.
A Nano?
Gent Nano.
Right, okay. Doesn't quite look like one. It's a bit I don't know.
This was meant to be EMS Firestar Radio
Well,
Hub.
that's pretty good actually.
Let's see if I've got anything else in here. We're showing synchro.
Synchro.
Like this was meant to be a big synchro, but it didn't work out very well. I was making haze.
I think it's only
panels.
easy when you have as much information as you need.
Yeah. Here's a case
What's
for an
this
Audi
supposed
50.
to- Oh right, yeah.
I didn't make the control panel though. Here's a ESP code point. It's meant to be.
A comlet, you mean? That's actually
Yes.
quite accurate though.
Screw I made. Screw model.
All right. I think I made some screw bits myself. Well, only for certain things.
We'll have to ignore a lot of these names
Why? I mean,
because I just keyboard smash for a lot of them.
I'm taking more seriously. What's that?
Some beacon is meant to be. I'm gonna.
Oh, is that a Cranf Controls beacon?
Yep, I'm just going to do not disturb quickly.
I like how you've done the screw bit on the side.
Yeah, this is really old. This model.
How ready old? When did you start doing that?
I have no idea when I made this. I'll look for the date on this now.
Oh, does it have a date?
There's an S quad I tried to make, which is this is in 2020 now.
All right. Are any of these destined to have textures and all?
I don't know how to make textures, so
I just barely know how
this
to
one
do
has
that
a
myself.
texture.
Oh,
It's a back box.
I see. Fine.
Okay, the Comfort Controls beacon was July 2020.
James,
Hello?
hey?
So
Am I audible?
Yeah,
Yep.
what?
Oh,
we'll look for more stuff in here. A lot of this stuff I made for Roblox.
All right.
The
Well, I don't
BT
play
micro
Roblox,
filter.
so everything I've done has nothing to do with it.
It's meant to be a BT micro filter.
Wait, doesn't James do Roblox as well for the same reason?
yeah, I
so.
do.
Remember those Protect owners? Wait, did you make them or did someone else make them for you?
What, the SR2s?
Yeah.
No, I didn't make them.
This
Was
is
it you?
apparently a Firecryer old style. I'm not sure what this is.
Looks a bit more like a system sensor or...
Looks like a Banshee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
quite
old
a-
Firecryers were just Banshees.
Yeah, except this doesn't look that much like a Banshee.
Well, I wasn't very good at modeling when I made that, so
Maybe you can be better now.
I made a
Well-
Synology NAS,
What's this?
a network
Oh, yeah.
cache storage.
Hmm.
It's like a hard drive enclosure.
All right. Well, all of this was destined for Roblox.
Not all of it. This is most. Some of the stuff I just made for fun.
Yeah, I suppose so. Normally, I
You
think I
don't.
only make things I just might have a use for. What's this?
I have no idea.
That looks like,
Gent.
Do you think?
no.
The older Gent
Um,
thing. This was meant to
oh.
be a Galaxy Mark 8 keypad.
That's a keeper.
Oh. I do like me Galaxies, mate.
You got your cat.
Yeah.
Oh, cat. Bellbox. Junkie
What
lessons.
kind of billbox?
It was just some fictional thing I was making for the fun of it. This was-
I don't allow fictional items, or at least not to be used on
What does that say?
animation. What's it?
SJE receiver. It looks a bit like a synchro with the
Yeah.
coat and the two things were there.
Well, a synchro repeater panel.
Maybe, yeah. I made one of those simplex T-bars.
Right, okay. What do you say this unidentified program was called again?
This is Fusion. Fusion for
Fusion.
60.
Yeah, I've never even heard of it.
I think I might get into using Fusion 360, to be honest.
Oh, you learn Blender instead.
Yeah. Well, after this stream, you just might get a bit of an idea.
No. This was meant to be a vid store.
What's going on in the front bit?
I'm not sure.
It reminds me of one of the stainless steel doors, but like with that
That
added
was-
bulge.
In 2020.
So you actually know when you actually started making these.
Yeah, it tells me.
Yeah, I don't
Kentech
think
Synchro AS.
Kentech Synchro AS.
It doesn't look like much of a
Pretty
synchro.
sure the LCD
Wasn't the AS the bigger version of the Synchro?
No.
No, that was the Synchro 6K.
Oh yeah,
Oh right.
yeah.
Like,
No. I can't remember anymore. It's been a long time since I've touched a Kentech Synchro.
Oh yeah, I
Last one
discovered
I had was
recently,
a Chubb.
Matthew. You know the Chubb Zone, Chubb Control Master you had, which was a synchro.
yeah.
I had that too.
Same type.
No, it was your panel.
You bought it.
No, I think Connor bought it and then Connor sold it to
Well,
me.
no, I remember. I remember exactly where it had to go. I sold it to someone in Leeds in Yorkshire.
Well, I'm not sure that Connor had it, and I know it was yours. But what the hell? Oh,
How do you know? Well, how do you know it was mine?
Because it had the same. It had the same sticker marks on it in your video that I know it had when I had it.
Wait a minute. Which Connor bought it?
Naka.
That's weird. But then, but he doesn't live in Leeds.
No, he doesn't. I'm assuming someone bought it off you who lived in Leeds, and then Naka probably bought it off the person who bought it off you.
I don't know anyone who lives in Leeds. But then you must have gone off with him then.
It was definitely the same panel.
Well, who did you give it to after that?
Back to Naka actually. Naka still has it now.
Didn't know he has it.
But I don't have anything else to show on Fusion. Let's go back to Blender.
Never mind. Well, let's go back
I
to.
can't remember who.
What?
I can't remember who my Chubb panel ended up with.
Well, we're back to the the accurate Roshni.
So how did you make that?
No idea actually, but
Do you think just for the stream you could make like a shallow base Roshni, just so I can see how you go around making
all I
stuff in
would
Blender?
need to do is just duplicate this, get rid of this bit over here, and that's it.
Do you think you'd be able to do it from scratch?
Well, this kind of is from scratch, I believe. I don't know.
You know,
There's no point. Well, there's no. Normally, I try to do as little as possible when it comes to making similar models that have some sort of. Well,
What about? Have you made one of these?
Hang on. Series 60. Well, sort of. Let's just see what I've done with it.
The bottom of this was
did.
really dirty.
I did make one in sort of 2021, and I think I revised it since. I just can't remember if I revised it again or. Oh, okay, I think it is. I have revised it. Well,
Looks nice.
almost.
There's no LED.
Yeah, I haven't done that bit yet.
Right,
But yeah, this is the revised model. It's still.
So, how would you add an LED?
What?
How would you add an LED?
Well, I think I would cut it in half, sort of add a circle in between here, try and attach it, and then just possibly add a UV sphere or circle to, I think that's what I'd do.
I have no idea how to use Blender.
Have you made any old like chloride gent detectors?
No, well, no. Let's have a look at what I have done. Other detectors like. Oh yeah, you want to have a look at this as well. Here's something I've more likely completed.
Oh, that's cool. I think I've seen one of those before.
Yes.
Yeah, an old AP Besson Banshee.
Yeah, I actually specifically made this to replicate Tesco petrol station in Lewisham, which has one of these. But I no longer have a use for that particular location. Well, what else was I looking for? I mean, is there anything that catches your eye from this point of view?
What, of the sounder?
No, I mean, just any of these objects.
Um,
What was I looking for again?
I can only see the sounder. I can't see any of like the menus you've opened.
Oh no, maybe it hasn't. Maybe it's not showing the. I'll try and. How about this then? I forgot I did that. I think this is the first one I actually textured.
It's dirty.
Yeah, I textured this bit myself. It was kind of an experiment that worked.
It looks a bit like mine.
Well, it is meant. Well, not exactly meant to be, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Can I set a modelling challenge for you, Matthew?
Well, depends. What have you got in mind? What's that? Oh yeah, I was actually going to make one of those anyway. I just haven't done it yet.
You could.
I do have one, so I can.
Go ahead and do it on stream then.
Yeah. I think I'll do that. I just need to get one and be right back.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I don't quite know what my input is here. I mean, I might be of some use, but I'm happy to just tag along and just sit in the background. So
sitting in the background eating yogurt.
yeah, well, yeah, I am. It's one of those. I mean, I'm probably just going to be snacking on stuff throughout the. Probably just drinking a few drinks.
Eat this so you're not the only one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not turning my PC on because I'll deafen you all. It's got server fans in it.
Okay. Which one would you say is the best one to work with? I brought two of them out with me. What would you say is like this one or this one?
I'd say the one with the red gong.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
they're the same design, but they've got different screws. not sure which one's more original. I mean, the one you showed matches this one.
Well, my one's rusty as hell.
Well, that's not really a point. It looks identical.
Is it? What brand is yours?
Frightened.
Mine's also Friedland.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
have the.
What?
I don't have the bracket for mine. I don't know where it's gone. I had it at some point.
I do. It's on here.
I have a different belt that would be interesting.
I think this might be too big to measure the. I mean, these are the biggest bells I know of. I think I'll have to get the other tape measure for this one.
They're just a 6-inch bell.
Here's another bell I got.
Yeah, well, I need to be sure on what have you got there.
I'm not sure what bell it is.
Well, it looks the same. Like,
I'm pretty sure it's the same. I think this one was branded Chloride Gent before the label came off.
Yeah, Chloride Gent used Friedland bells as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just get my other tape measure to use.
Our school used to have Chloride Gent bells, and I think we had a couple warblers as well, but unfortunately they got replaced very soon after I joined.
Talking about bells, we shall set off the ding-a-ling. Matthew.
Yeah?
I'm going to set off the precept. It's got a bell on it now.
Which bell?
It's a Gent bell. It's I'm not sure what brand it is, but...
Oh, you mean the one you did a video of?
Very loud.
I'm assuming the one you did a video of anyway.
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, let's try and yeah, let's try and make this Friedland then. I'll just reference off the grey one, since that one's more original. And we can make a screw for the other one as well. I'm not good at explaining, so you're probably going to have to watch me.
Yep.
In fact, I'm extremely bad at explaining. I think I can get away with leaving it at 32 for the circle. The very back of it is appears to be 18 centimeters.
Yeah.
Or just
Have you ever thought about modelling that Vortis fan that you've got?
Yeah, I thought about that. I just don't really have a use for it at the moment. I mean, I would have done. I mean, could just do it anyway. More than likely, I need to model a GX9, and that's something I require.
Old GX9.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've got a GXC6 now, which is the same shape and stuff as it, but it's just smaller.
Anyway, let's yeah, that should do a trick. Now for the first column on the side. Can't quite make it out. I guess that's, yeah. I must, this is going to be subdivided, so I must Shift E and increase the edges. It's If the edges need to be like solid, then you have to Shift E the edges.
So you...
Well, it's only required if you're subdividing it, but normally I just do that anyway, assuming I'll need it. I think I can get away with extruding that outwards. And bringing
What
that...
did you press then to extrude it?
E.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. And then that can also, yeah, what you just saw there. Actually, should I do it minus 13 or plus 13? I think I'll just get rid of that. There you go. Yeah, what more do I need to do? I think now it will just be like the overall diameter of it. Yeah, sure, that works. Sort of. Actually, I think I'll exclude the screw for that bit. I would say there's about, I don't know, 93, I guess. And then hang on, I could just yeah, I'll switch to Imperial if I can remember how to do it. There we go.
James is asking to be added back into the stream.
What?
I think James accidentally left the stream.
Oh, no anymore, he isn't.
Hello. Sorry,
Sorry, I didn't notice.
bit annoying on mobile because if you try and swap to a different app, it just takes you from the studio.
Just need to be sure if this gong actually is like 6 inches. Very nearly. It's more like, yeah, more like this, like 5 point, I don't know. I guess
There's something wrong with my bell.
I guess what it actually checks out is... what's wrong with your bell?
It doesn't work properly.
I guess what it actually checks out is 14.5 centimeters, which is like 5 2/3 of an inch. So it's not actually 6 inches. Well, anyway, just switch back to metric since that's no longer needed. Let's just revise. Let's say it's actually 14.6. Oh yeah, extrude it this way. Press extrude, click the mouse once, and then press S to scale it this way. And yeah, I can't remember how to identify the length of it in this position. Oh wait, that's done in meters. I think I can work something out.
Still don't like the idea, the fact that you can unclick a bell from the base and it will not notice on the fire alarm system a fault.
That doesn't do anything. I'm not exactly sure how that works.
I think I figured out why this bell doesn't sound right.
I'm going to add a second one of these and then reference the size.
What's wrong with it?
Why has it gone back to meters? I wasn't meant to do that.
Bloody hell, it's been 30 minutes already.
Has it? I didn't notice. Let's just be quick then. So yeah, I guess the actual width of the gong is actually 146 millimeters. Since I can't really identify the actual size from here, so I just add in a second circle to reference the size and just scale it down to that line there, which I've just added in. Yeah, that's done it. Hmm? 3.5 onwards from there. I mean, that will show the position.
This is odd.
What is odd?
I'm trying to create that middle bit you just created, but I can't get it into the actual like middle bit.
Well, you have to press S to scale it, and then just move your mouse around, or to.
Oh, I screwed that up.
Well, hang on. You're not even in the right end. Press. You see this bit here? This. Press this to. Wait, I'm looking at my screen, not yours.
Let me share my screen quickly.
Well, I have to remove mine unless I can.
You can just watch mine.
Hang on, let's try something else. I think that's yours.
Yeah, this is mine.
So, what have you done?
I have no idea.
Well, I kind of do, sort of. You're in. Oh yeah, were you copying me the whole time?
Well, I was trying to.
Okay.
It's just a way to learn, I guess.
Hang on, let's just revise on the measurements, and yeah, this just represents a reference size of exactly where to bring that bit there into. This won't be needed later, or at least not when it's finished. That is, it might be needed later to, resize on, other parts of it, but not on the finished result. It won't. But just so you know, it's 146 millimeters on both sides. Because it's a circle.
I have zero idea how I change its size.
I can't remember how I opened this thing up. This isn't. Oh yeah, I get it now. It's different. It's a bit different, but I think you see the arrow right next to the axis tool
it's not
thing.
Good. I can see it. I've not extruded it perfectly straight.
Yeah, can you go to the arrow next to the well, somewhere around here is meant to be an arrow I can see on your screen.
An arrow?
It's thunder. It's a thunderstorm. The sky's darkened, the rain's getting heavier.
Where's the arrow you're talking about?
Move your mouse a little to the right. A bit further. Not quite that far. I mean, it's really small. It's right next to it there. You got it. You're on it. Press it. Oh, there you go. That works. What? Hang on. Yeah, item. There should be a bit that says item. Click on that.
I'm clicking on it.
Is it not doing anything? I mean, is that not is that not doing anything?
It might be to do with how this isn't uniform, the way I've extruded it.
No, this has nothing to do with how you extrude the. Yeah, I don't even. If mine's
Object
been like
mode.
that the whole time, I can't even remember how I even got there in the first place. If yours doesn't have it as standard.
Bloody hell, I can hear that.
Yeah, I know.
Violent thunderstorm.
Yeah, I don't even know how I even got this bar in the first place. And I can't remember whether I even had it in the first place. What? Oh,
The hell was that?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I think I'll just be right back. Wait, we should have got this together.
There's some bad weather for Matthew.
Oh,
Okay, man, this is effing heavy. I was not expecting that.
It's sunny for me.
Well, I don't even know where you are, but you're obviously not down south.
I'm in Wales, South Wales.
Wales?
Yep.
Oh man, this isn't rain. It's more like being in a car wash in your house.
Car
I
wash.
should know.
Are you
But even
near
heavier-
Norwich?
It's...
I'm looking at lightning maps currently.
Yeah, even still though, I don't know how to get this tall thing. It must be an add-on. I just don't know how I got it in the first place.
I tell you what, you make the bell in Blender, and I'll try to do it in Fusion.
Are you sure? I don't know.
Because
this is so weird. It's like it's hail or something. That's what it sounds like.
it probably is hail by the sounds of it. Bloody hell.
Yeah, it is definitely hail.
that's some powerful weather.
Tell me about it. It's the heaviest rain I've ever seen in my life.
Typical British weather, that.
It's sunny as anything outside here.
Probably because people up north know how to live.
For once, it's not cooking it down with rain. It's always raining here.
Oh, God. Were you challenging me to make this spell, or were you daring me to make it?
I'm not
Or was
sure.
It doesn't
I just
matter.
I think it'd be
Already.
quite cool if you made it.
Well, you know, if you ever need it, you can always just have a copy of this model when it's finished.
I wouldn't mind it.
Shall I just carry on?
Yep.
Okay. Where was I? No idea where I was. I think I was meant to.
They're getting inside my bed. It's all rusty.
Sorry, what was it?
This bell. It's all very rusty.
The bell you're holding?
Yeah, the gong.
Oh, right. Oh, you took it off.
What voltage is that, Mel?
Which one?
That one.
That's not very helpful.
Well, this particular one here is a 6 to 12 volt bell.
Yeah, mine's 6 to 12
it's an
volts, well.
intruder bell.
Yeah, it is. I actually got it from a car boot sale a few years ago.
I got mine from a abandoned flight school.
Better.
It was about to be demolished, so I saved them.
I mean, what is yours then? 24 volt or 48?
12 volt.
What?
You can see in there it says 12 volt DC.
Does it say 12 to 24 or just 6 to 12?
It just says 12.
I think the ones that say 12 on the solenoid are 12 to 24. The ones that say 6 volt on the solenoid are 6 to 12.
Well, this one does say 6 on the solenoid.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense, to be honest. I mean,
Come on.
Friedland were a bit weird.
Well, they make gent bells. Does that make them weird?
I mean, kind of. They're just a strange company. I've got one of their little doorbells, and I've got plenty of master bells.
3.7 from the edge.
I still want to get a transformer to make my Friedland doorbells work.
How's this working? Oh, yeah.
Oh, me back.
Yeah, I think that's what I want. Yeah, I suppose it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's about right. I mean, have you started yours yet? You know, your
I have, yeah.
or you
I'm working on it.
yeah, and think. I think I can just do that one by eye.
Yeah, mine's not really working out.
How's it not working out? Show us. Well, I don't know. I'd say it probably is. Just. I mean, you've already gone that far in an instant.
The thing is, the way under the gong, the way it attaches the rest of the body, I'm not sure how I'd go around making that.
Well, I'll
We have all this under here.
Yeah, I'll just carry on with that bit. I think I can try this out. Just have to work something out.
What I might do with mine is not include a detail under there. And just have the
What I
gone.
can do is this. Okay. I think I might be able to get away with adding a reference plane in it and scaling that down. It's only needed on one side. Oh, the rain's died down in an instant. What?
Just heavy.
What's going on?
I'm just grabbing the.
I'm gonna see how this one's getting along.
There's a process. Don't
How are
judge
you
it yet.
able? How are you able to do it? You know, smooth the edges that way.
Philip.
I see.
And then there's me, who just is used to doing Roblox Studio models.
Yeah, well, I've never used Roblox before.
I'm gonna have to create a new component and do the
I
gong.
mean, mine may take a bit longer to make. I think that's a close enough match, so I think I'll use this bit. And just attach it to that bit. And then cut the middle. And then attach it. What's based? I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, you see what I'm doing right now? You just hit F to join them together like this. Normally, it's only necessary for when you have like 3 or 4 vertices. But I think what I can get away with doing now is adding a mirror. So what I do is I slice it in half like this, or in a quarter rather, and then add the mirror modifier, which you know, it does what it looks like it does, basically. It kind of duplicates this side as if it were a mirror. Get it?
Yep.
Anyway, that side, let's see how that
wow.
works. I think I can get away with just that. Yeah, let's edge these ones as well. Yeah, then. Actually, I think what might work better is this. I just attach it like that. Oh wait, I think I need a. Yeah, I need to do that first. Oh yeah, I must have the clipping in order to have it right up against that. There, you see. That works out pretty good. think I'll just use the gong for final reference.
I think I'm getting somewhere now.
I think I'm just about getting somewhere now. Well, let's see how you're doing.
I've got a
Oh
side
yeah, you
profile.
really are getting somewhere now. You're already ahead of me, sort of.
Some things aren't lining up though. I need to redo this gong slightly smaller. So that means this all goes.
What a funny word, gong.
How is that a funny word?
You're a
It's
gong.
funny. It's just like gong.
I still don't get it. Okay, gong dip.
A gong is a gong. There's not much else to it.
It is a piece of metal that makes a ringing noise.
Correct.
So I've got 4 and 3, I guess. Yeah. I guess that'll work. But what's that added on to a bit there? And 4.5 exactly. So it starts there and
Oh,
you know what? I think I'll use that's the right size anyway. I'll just use this one for the piece of the gong.
oh
Well, unless of
no.
course I apply the mirror for. Actually, no, I'll do that in a minute. I don't need to do that
Bollocks.
yet. What?
I tried to resize the gong. It didn't work out very well.
No. I'll just come back to yours in a minute. I've just reused this bit that was already the same size as that. I'm just going to make the gong a bit separately and then I'll attach it later.
I am going to have to shoot off this live stream now, but I wish you both the best of luck.
Okay. You say it like it's a competition
Yeah.
now, but that doesn't really matter.
It's not a competition. Just making some bells.
Yeah, we're just making a bell of the same kind in different programs, but similar methods. So they're slightly rounded like the centrifugal. Actually, let's see what that's like. Not that I think it's necessary, but no, I can just do that bit by eye. I think I can get away with just leaving the inside without it. Yeah, that'll do.
I suppose that could be a bit bigger.
Just holding control for selecting multiple vertices at once.
How big is that?
What?
Don't worry, I'm speaking to myself.
I don't know.
Hey. Tray 82.
I think I'll just start with the overall depth of it, and then I'll just work my way down. I'll be sure what that is. I'd say it's 4.4.
So close.
What? Hang on. Let's just. No, I didn't extrude that, did I?
82. I might as well just make it 85.
And where did it start? One minute. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. I'd say maths is heavily involved in this as well.
Yep, I suck at maths.
Amazing. I kind of don't, but I'm still constantly rejected like I do suck at maths. So that position is 90. I think that's about right. Yeah, I suppose that it's just about, I don't know. But that is the full length, so. Yeah, let's just into. Yeah, I suppose it does add up, so yeah, I guess that is the right length. Let's just come back to that bit, see how you're getting.
I suppose that works.
Oh, I see what you've done now. Looks a lot better now.
Feels like it's missing something.
This is what I'm making. This Friedland Series 4, which
We both have one.
can't remember who this guy is, so I recognise his channel name, but I can't remember who he was. Maybe he's that guy I met at Gospel Oak back in 2021. Okay. I mean, it kind of appears that your way of doing it is more straightforward. Thunderstorm going.
Surprising. Whenever I have thunderstorms, they don't last more than bloody 5 minutes.
Well, isn't it?
It's British weather.
I mean, what kind of mode are you in? You're not really in edit mode, are you?
There isn't really a separate edit and well, in Fusion there's sketch mode and there's just model mode.
It sounds a bit complicated. Even if you're, I don't think I'd be able to. I think I only know how to use Blender.
See, it's not an uncommon thing. People who started with Fusion know Fusion the best. People who start with Blender know Blender the best. I vote with
Yeah, I
Fusion.
suppose you're right. It's like the fact that I only know how to drive a manual car and not an automatic.
I only know how to drive manual.
Okay.
I was
I didn't
in
know
an
you
automatic
drive,
the other. I've only got provisional.
All right.
But
yeah, I only know how to drive a manual. I've never driven an automatic before.
I tried to drive an automatic and my foot went straight for the clutch and it wasn't there. And it confused the hell out of me.
Yeah, I know. Let's just get back to what I'm doing and work this bit out. It does have a slight curve on the edge, so I think I'll just add a loop cut just there and scale it down. I think I can get away with that.
What would these bells be made out of? What's that? Aluminium?
Well, some kind of metal that I can't really pronounce. I don't know. So let's just get a rounded edge. I think I just need to, this bit here, scale it down slightly. Just very slightly. Like about that much, I guess. Yeah, that's good enough. I might need to bring that bit in a bit further. And then add a second loop cut. Or a third rather. I think now I just need to measure the very middle. 3.3, I guess. But then I need a reference circle for the middle. That's just for the outer sticker. Actually, let's just hide that. I think to hide objects, you just click this. It's hidden. Now it's back in. It doesn't delete them. It just temporarily hides them when you don't want them getting in your way and all. And let's just see what you're doing with yours. Well, you've textured it. Nice.
Well, I'm trying to. There's the white label in the middle.
Anyways. You just need to scale it down to exactly there. Yeah. I think. Is that about right? Maybe I'll have two of them. Just bring that one out slightly. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, now it's just the inner bit needs doing. Oh yeah, the screw size. Okay. Let's scale down this reference circle. What was that again? Now for the last bit. I think I'll just do that bit by eye. Well, you know what? I think I think I'll just bring a ready-made screw in just to. Yeah. I think it's time to. I think it's time to subdivide it. You probably need. I might just have to bring that down a bit. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Give me that bit as well. Yeah, that's better. That's more like it. See how you're doing. What is this supposed to... Oh, you're doing the screw.
Yeah. It looks like I've just created some satanic ritual.
I don't even know what that is or how you did that.
Oh my god.
I think I'll carry on. I think I just need to carry on tweaking with the size and position of these certain parts. Yeah. Yeah, that's more like it. I mean, it's subdivided, but you can see all these tiny little things. I think to get rid of those, just shade smooth, like that. Now, you can do this on unsubdivided objects as well. Like, for example, this bit. You can do it on this as well, but it kind of depends how it works. I mean, that does it as well. But it's better when you do have the subdivision. So I'll be doing... Yeah, you see, that's more like it. That's what we want.
I think that's probably the best I can do.
Hang on a minute, let's just save it. Okay, it's saved. I'm just going to grab a screw from another object that I already made.
Are you able to open free MF files?
What's 3MF? Let's get it from here.
It's a file format.
Can't remember which circle it was. I reckon it was this one. No, not that one. Let's try this one then. No, definitely not that one. Well, I did intertwine that bit. Okay. So it should be this one then. There you go.
See if you can open that in Blender.
What will you... I'll try that later. Yeah. Let's just get that in position, in the right position. Yeah, this screw bit I already made. This is the one from the Cyclone Go I made a while ago.
Have you ever made a panel in Blender?
Oh, what?
A panel.
I can't remember, but I'll have a look in a minute. Let's just finish the model here and... Okay, I'd say it's almost finished. So you still got the top screw and the bottom screw to add in. But well, let's see what panels I've done. If I've done any. Well, I can show you this one, but I did this one a very long time ago, and it only requires, well, not much in it, really.
Oh, so MX Pro 4.
Yeah, well, this is just basically that image there. I didn't do much with it, but then it is very much flush, as you can see. I just made the outer casing 3D. And I just randomly made this in, like, I think 2021. I thought I was going to need it, but I no longer have a use for it. I haven't bothered to revise it, as you can see. This is an old model.
Yep.
Well, not the panel. The panel's brand new and all, but I mean, never mind. Forget what I just said. Let's see what other panels we have. There's this one as well. With
Oh, it's a Bardic Alto.
Yeah. I made the texture, unlike that one, I made the texture myself. I added in these 3D buttons.
It's the
With
older
lag.
version of these.
Yeah, that's the older version. Yeah, I made this at like mid 2021, and it could do with a bit of revision, really.
It's quite good.
Yeah, it is a bit good, but I think I could do better eventually. I think the texture could also do with a bit of revision as well. Now, what else do we have? I wonder if this counts. Again, this is a rather old model which needs revision. It's not very good.
What is that?
In fact,
Is
it's
that
really
a,
bad. It's a Chubb on panel. Again, it was just another prototype model from 2021. This requires revision. A lot of it. Things if the way I do things, they've changed a lot since 2021.
Oh, something I meant to ask you. Is there still a system in your garage?
What?
You know where
What?
you had the Zone Master and whatnot? Is there still a system in that place?
No, not really. Not at the moment. It's completely pretty much empty. Let's just see what you've done with your Friedlands. Okay, that's good.
Good enough.
Is that finished?
Yeah, it's about all I can really do.
Well, I haven't quite finished mine yet, and I want to see if I can texture it during the stream as well. But I'm just going through whichever panels we have on here. You know, to answer your question. Anyway, what else do we have? Although a lot of them I've shown so far are completely unfinished or old models that I did a long time ago.
Yep.
I think this one might count. It's a Kentech of some kind.
I've got a picture of one of those. I found
Again, this one requires revision.
Yeah, I
sort
found
of.
one in an old BT telephone exchange.
I'm not sure. I mean, I could revise this, but I'm not sure I have a use for it at the moment.
You could add it to the background of your thingy.
Oh yeah, I could do it actually. Yeah. Well, I need to make more, showcasing grounds in order to actually use these models. And well, I still need to finish more of them. Anyway, panels. What more do we have? Oh yeah, there's that as well. Here's an unfinished panel. It's
Solo 2.
yeah, one of these. This one does have the dimensions I need, but I haven't finished it yet. This is all I've done, really.
Fair enough.
Again, I haven't bothered to continue on it because I don't really have a use for it. At least not at the moment. Maybe one of these days I might do. Let's see what else we can find. Oh yeah, I said I'd do that as well, didn't I? Let's just see what else we have. Let's check on that in a minute. This is the last one. This is an unfinished panel. I mean, it's not much in it. It's just a cube. Absolutely nothing. Well, let's just so yeah, those are the panels I attempted to make. Actually, do you want to get a better look at that Warbler model that I did?
You haven't shown me it now.
Here you are. Oh, you added that bit on as well, didn't we?
That is good. What is that? The gland at the top. That's for Christ. What's it called again?
Pyro cable. That's what it's
Yeah,
for.
pyro. That's what I meant.
Oh yeah, I forgot I textured it as well. I didn't realise I did that. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, it turned out pretty good.
Looks very nice.
I mean, certainly a lot better than that Warbler model jam file that was used. I don't know if he made it. I don't know who made it, but I think this one's a bit better than that. I'm not sure I'd allow even a CGI Warbler to be destroyed, though. Well, okay, it's CGI. You can do whatever you want in it, really.
Yeah.
But still, it'd be subject to torture. Anyway, let's just get back to the Friedland and strands.
Yeah, that was odd.
See what more I need to. What was odd?
My light flickered.
Actually, let me show you this belt real quick. This one's got full texture on it.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, I even texture painted the backplate as well, didn't I?
I like that.
This is a tan belt. This texture here, I made it myself as well. It took a while, but I got there in the end.
I remember when I had a tan synchronome JSB.
Did you?
I had one, yeah.
But did it have a metal backplate like this?
I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, you would have known, right? It'd been heavier, and well, the backplate would have been metal and not black.
Oh, I'm not talking about a tan synchronome branded JSB fire panel.
Huh? What's a tan synchronome brand JSB panel?
Do you not tan synchronome? Do you not know tan synchronome?
Well, I do know of them. I just don't know of them enough, really. There's still
Well-
more of their equipment I don't know about.
I had a JSB rebranded by them.
And what kind of JSB?
I think it was the 2204.
What, Tensofer rebranded those?
Yeah.
That's weird. But okay. I think now I just need to. I'm not sure where I have another model for a screw like that. I'll have to have a look in a minute. Yeah, what about this? Yeah. I think I can use that. If only I just knew where everything was. I have it exactly. Exactly on the half, I guess. Oh yeah, you can actually make a hexagon out of this, just to bring it down to about 6. And certain sizes won't be the same as others. So.
Oh, are you doing the like the thingy adjustment on top of it?
Yeah. Well, trying to. Well, yeah, I think I should actually hang on a minute. Come back to that bit. I should try and cut out the. Well, actually, no, I probably should scale that bit down first to get the right size. Yeah, that's about right. I just need to get in position. I think it's exactly the same width as that. I think that will do. Now let's try and work my way around it. See what I can do. Yeah, you can use the knife tool to cut out your own vertices in between like this. Actually, we'll just to undo it, just press escape. Let's try this again. It goes up to about there, I believe. I think I'll just have it out there a bit. And then should be able to connect it here. There you go. And press space to apply it. Oh yeah, and also press J to join that bit together. I think I can get away with extruding this bit outwards. Just here and here. Let's bring it in a bit. Okay, that should do the trick. Yeah, this bit's not needed, so get rid of that. And bring this bit down. Are you just, sitting there watching me right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you get too bored, I don't know what to do. Let's just try and finish this quickly as I can. And then, actually, let's hide the gong a minute. And then connect that. Just make sure it's in the right position. I guess that bit doesn't matter too badly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's that bit cut out.
Wow, that was a lot of work
Was it?
to put that little bit on there.
Seemed a bit more straightforward than usual. Now I just need to make the nuts. If I can get this in position. No, I'll just do it by eye. Yes. Okay. That's fine.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Guess that'll do. Now I need a screw for that top bit. Let's just work this last bit out. Okay.
So,
Huh? That's better. Well, I've done the top bit. I think I just need to add a screw into that.
yeah.
I just need to see where I've made one. I can maybe just convert out of it.
I need more
Hang on.
conventional stuff.
Hmm?
I need more conventional stuff.
No, that's not what I'm looking for. Wrong one. That's what I was looking for, yeah. I think I can... Yeah, I can try and convert these. Except I'm not sure this is the origin of... Well, let's just get back to... do I still need that? I'll see about that. Hmm. Yeah, let's try and just use this. The object's a bit large, but I can scale it downwards. I don't know how I did it like that in the first place. And so I didn't apply it. Okay, well. I'm going to leave that in here. Okay. Wait a minute, why is that bit creased? What does it look like without it? Alright. It's just, it looks a bit better. I think I better revise every one of these. Let's just scale it down. What's the actual size of it? Okay, I think I'll just get a way of doing it by eye. No, that'll do, I guess. Let's just see what position that's in. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I guess that'll do. Actually, it looks a little thick. I think I'll bring it down a bit further. Yes, but how did that get there? What is that intertwined with? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I think that's better. We'll use it.
The
Huh?
the screw
Yeah, I've just done it.
is the. Are you able to do threads, or is that not a function in Blender?
Sorry, what?
Threads.
Well, it is an option, but hang on, let's just. This is worse than I thought. Must have. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay, I think that's finished now.
Yeah, it looks very good.
Well, good texture and do the sticker, but it may take a while.
I think it looks good like that, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I've done it anyway, so there.
Is it compliant for me to be using Wagos to connect the fly leads into a loop with this code point?
I don't know. Tell it to James. What have you got there?
It's a X395 code point.
With an ADT cover?
Yep.
Well, what did you do?
What did I do?
Oh, yeah. Well, obviously you wouldn't have come with a ADT cover in the first place, now would it?
I think this covers off a Tyco code point.
Yeah, I figured it was.
I'm not sure where the original cover for this thing went.
Yeah, I see what you've done.
I'm selling all my adjustable Apollo bits. I don't know if you saw, but I put my XFP on eBay.
Okay. What if you want to, well, since I finished this build, maybe we'll take a look at more things in Blender, like the showcasing ground, for instance.
Yeah.
Where do they keep it? Oh, it's here. Okay.
Those lifts.
I'd say this is probably the best one I've ever done, really. This floor texture in particular, I'm particularly proud of.
Yep.
I mean, I did the hang critter separately. I just screenshotted the overall shape and just worked my way around it. It turned out really well, apparently. Yeah, I just did the floor again. I did the floor texture myself.
Yeah. At some point, you should make a pathfinder to go in the showcase room.
What type? One I have, one you were thinking of getting, or
either one doesn't bother me.
I'll tell you what. I could make the in order to comply with the one you were looking at, I could just replicate my National Alarm Company panel, since it's the same panel anyway, and just make a pathfinder texture for it.
Yep. You could probably put it under the Warbler.
Yeah, the real building here doesn't have the Warbler. In fact, this particular part of it has nothing. I mean, the system doesn't have any detectors.
What is the system?
Well, it has 3 separate systems. One is some sort of generic phone system with new style KSCs and fire safe sounders, KSE sounders.
Yep.
Which could be intertwined with this part, but there's no devices in this particular room. And well,
surely they could have put a call point by the fire exit.
Yeah, they could have done, but there isn't one though. But what there does need to be though, there is a light switch here, which I need to add in at some point. And then,
I have an idea.
This part of it has again some other sort of 1990s generic system with Gent CP150 call points and.
I was about to say you could put one of those old break glass Gent call points next to the fire exit in your showcase room.
Yeah, I could do that. And the rest, well, this part says my sounders, the rest of it has bells. The quick save also has a complete JSB system.
Yeah, I can tell just by the look at this. The real building probably was built years ago, and they added a drop ceiling after the fact.
I guess that's possible, but all of this building no longer exists now. It's all been demolished. Hence,
Oh.
I've got
I like
enough
the detail.
information on it though. Yeah, the pyro detail. But as I said, in this room there isn't really a anything in this room, so I just added everything in there. And due to the size of the room, I'm not sure a warbler would be appropriate, to be honest.
Pretty sure you go deaf for just standing in that room.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's a small room. A warbler would be appropriate. But yeah, there's the unfinished lifts with finished buttons.
What lifts are those going to be?
They're 70s Evans, yes. Was it Evans or was it Express? I can't remember. But these are, I'm not sure what buttons these are, but I think they're Duist.
Yeah. It would be fun for you to mesh a slate relay logic.
I don't think, well, at least not in the basement section, there is no logic.
Why is there no logic for a lift?
Well, there probably is, it's just not in this floor, that's all.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, this is, well, still unfinished, and I haven't really done much with it in a while, but I'll try and finish it. It's not the only showcasing grounds, there's another one I should probably show you.
Yep.
I
mostly do development on Roblox.
Here we are. Roblox.
Yeah, Roblox Studio.
Yeah, here's another full-sized supermarket. Still need to fix the texturing on this. Yeah, this part does have a thermal system, obviously. I mean, about here, there's a KAC Series 2 here and a bell here. And which I need to add in at some point. And on this end, I'm not sure which pillar it's on. I don't think there's anything on this one, but on this one, there's also another core point and another bell up there. And on the back here, there's also meant to be a core point here and another bell here.
I'm showing my screen. Something I made.
Hang on, let's just. What have you got there?
So
that's interesting.
Haze I made in Roblox.
That's pretty good, actually.
I wanted to make the older panels, I just couldn't get my head around the case.
Well, I can make them for you. Well, some
sure,
of them
anyway. You wanted to. And this is a ID50 I made and imported into Roblox.
Okay. Looks better now.
Yeah, it looks better when I add all the little details in Roblox. Over here is a synchro I made. This was made back in like 2020, so.
Okay.
And here's the Roshni I made.
Oh, I see. It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
It's just not that good.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think? I mean, what kind of Roshni is that meant to be? An old style or a low profile?
I'm not entirely sure. I think I just didn't make it long enough because it wouldn't be a low profile because it's got these, which would be on the D bass.
The sounder itself, they all use the same bass normally. I guess that indicates that maybe a low profile Roshni.
Yeah.
Still, you've got to add in the weatherproofing bit in between.
Oh, right, yeah.
At least I kind of put a place for it on my Roshni.
Yeah, this is my main thing. So look, I need to try to figure out how to make a coal point because this is one that's been around for yoinks. I think Coalwood originally made this. And this is, I don't even think this is meant to be on a conventional system. I don't know why I made it.
To me.
Yeah, I think pretty sure this is for the adjustable haze. For some reason, I
Okay.
made it.
I think I'm going to have to end the stream in a minute.
Yep.
But I've made as you can see, I made a Freudling's bell in Blender during this time.
It's a very nice bell.
And, well, I think I'll do live streams. I mean, do you think this live stream went well as it was?
I think it went pretty well,
I'd
yeah.
say it went okay. I'd like to do more live streams like this involving Blender and all.
Yep.
I'd say it wouldn't be just revolved around firearm equipment. It can be revolved around everything. I mean, you've seen this building interior,
Yeah.
and
Maybe you
well,
could try and make
these
something
things
like this.
What? Try to make something like what?
This.
Oh, right. A phone, is it?
It's a Cisco phone.
Yeah,
Cisco
good try.
VoIP phone.
But I only make old equipment normally.
Well, that phone's from like 2005, 2006.
Is it? Looks
Yeah,
more
it's
newer than that.
quite an old
But,
phone. Well, it might be like 2010s or something like that. Let me check the date on the back. Well, this one was made in 2015, but
Yeah.
the brand line goes all the way back to like the early 2000s.
Does the design go back to the early 2000s?
I think it's roughly the same.
Doesn't really
Let
answer the
me
question
check
to the point
quickly.
where it's actually old enough for me to work with. But yeah, I need to finish this place off at some point. And it's just bare bones, and I mean, I made the ceiling separately, but I made that a couple of years ago.
Yeah, which makes some popcorn ceiling.
Popcorn? No, it's not popcorn ceiling. It's same as what you saw in the other place.
Drop ceiling.
How do you make? I don't know where to get a popcorn texture though. I mean, I don't think this place even has asbestos.
Asbestos makes everything fun. That's a joke.
It says you, but I wasn't particularly proud of these tile textures I did myself.
They look quite cool.
Yeah, well, I even did the logo myself as well because it was unavailable, so I just decided to do it all myself. Don't ask me how I did that, but that was a bit difficult.
Yep.
And I think I need to revise this bit a little bit. I don't think it's more constant like this, you know.
What
This bit
shop
does.
is that?
What shop
Quick
is that?
save.
Yeah. Well, it
I
lost
thought-
the sign in 2013, but well, no, before 2013, obviously. But
I thought it said
Quick
Woolworths.
well, they look similar, but it's a quick save.
Never heard of a quick save.
Well, that's what this part of it was. Like, this particular part of it here was a quick save.
Yep.
But anyway, I think I'll end the stream now, and well, I'll probably
JT
go
just
live
got
there.
here.
No idea who that is actually, but
I've seen him around.
anyway, I'm going to end the stream, and thanks for joining me. So, well, thanks for watching the stream then. We'll go live again sometime like this.